morning, my awesome friends and followers of Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel. Welcome. Yes, it is Saturday. I've been up early since the crack of dawn. I've ironed uniforms. I've got things sorted. My son had a sleepover last night at his mate's house. He's going to football today. He's playing somewhere quite far distance. And even though I'm not involved this weekend, he's with his mother. I've just had a phone call. Dad, can you bring drinks? You want me to drive 55 miles to bring you drinks for football? What? I said yes. I'm going to go. Listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to go and watch him play anyway. But now I've got to bring drinks. So I don't mind. Don't mind. But there's a lot going on this morning. I woke up this morning to find out that P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, whatever you want to call him, has just been found guilty and has been sentenced to 50 months. He got 50 months, 4 years. But even though he was sex trafficking, allegedly, and he carried out all these crimes, and there's video footage of him beating up this woman in the corridor of a hotel, and prostitution and all that, they managed to get it into a little ball for him. 50 months. Oh, sorry. The billionaire also received £500,000 fine. I mean, I'm not being funny, and I think we can all agree when I say giving P. Diddy a £500,000 fine is like giving me a fine of £1. It's a £1 fine. You're like, £1? That's an incentive, isn't it? To not do it again. I'm sure. Yeah. It's pathetic, isn't it? All that. I mean, I think the most damage he's going to receive is the emotional damage, clearly, and his reputational damage, and he's now going to be ostracized from celebrity parties. I'm sure no one's going to invite P. Diddy to an after party anymore, and I don't think anyone will ever go near P. Diddy for an after party, or a before party, or a during party. But it is what it is. Yeah. So again, I think it was connections he had and the dirt he had on people probably made people back off. Could be wrong. There we go. Just reading there. So the Manchester horrific attack on the synagogue when everyone was there praying. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. So the guy that carried out the horrific attack was on bail for rape. Again, this is a typical police failure. It's like the police don't care. In fact, the police are unprofessional, in my opinion. Yes, you're going to say about the armed officer that carried out that shooting is a hero. Is he? Is he really? Because I'm going to tell you now that from what I've been hearing and what I've been reading about this officer that carried out the shooting, he's fucking incompetent. He is an incompetent officer, and he should never have had a gun in his hand. Yes, he may have eliminated the threat, but he also shot someone else, injured someone else. He killed a member of the public. And I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, and whether you like it or not, I don't give a fuck about your comments this morning, but let me tell you this. See, when it comes to putting a gun in your hand, right? You need to be a trained professional to carry a lethal weapon. And see, whenever you're firing towards someone, you do not fire in the direction of innocent people. You don't do it. You wait till you've got a clear shot of the target and you take that shot. If there's people in and around that area, you never, ever operate the trigger and fire towards that. You don't do it. You need to be a professional. And if you're trying to eliminate somebody and you're injuring other people, then you shouldn't be in that job. I'm sorry, you shouldn't be in that job. Your job is to save life. Yes, there's times when you have to eliminate an evil threat which is going to take lives. Yes, but I don't understand how. By the way, that cop is now under investigation. He may have criminal charges brought against him because he killed an innocent person. Okay? So before you start having a go at me, he killed an innocent person. It's the worst it gets for someone with, I mean, the armed police need to look at who they're hiring, and train and train and train and train, because at the minute that's the worst thing you can ever do, is kill someone innocently because of your weapon handling skills or your judgment. Your judgment. In the army, we used to go through a thing called judgmental training, and anyone that's out there as a veteran or serving soldier will tell you, or police, proper police officers, judgmental training, where you go through different scenarios. Can I fire? Can I not? And you talk about it and you learn. You do judgmental training, part of your to operate weapon systems. It's the worst. It's the worst. Anyway, what else is going on? The Deputy Prime Minister, no, they all turned up for the vigil in Manchester, and they were booed and they were heckled and they said, you have got blood on your hands. Labour are gone. Look what, this is all because of these decisions in Downing Street. Honestly. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm quite placid, but if somebody, and I will point this out, and hopefully no one does it, because you'll find out. If someone comes up to me and starts waving a Palestinian flag in my hand, in my face, and tries to egg me on, then I'm just going to fucking knock them out. It's quite simple. Don't do it in my... Do it over there, but don't wave it in my face. I've seen it, and it's quite... These Palestinian protesters are waving flags, and they're mocking some police officers. And I will say this, for some of the police officers, they have got patience from hell to stand there and let this happen. And it's not because they want to. You can see the anger on their faces. Orders are orders. It's a shame. Yeah. And I believe Hamas have surrendered. Yes, they have. They've surrendered. And they've said that we are going to bring back all the hostages and hand them over, dead or alive. Which means some of them is probably dead, which is a shame. They haven't. They're going to accept Trump's peace deal. Trump's put pressure on them. That's a basic bottom line. But they've rejected Tony Blair as coming to Gaza as their governor. They have rejected him. We do not want him anywhere near us. I mean, even even Hamas think he's evil and they chop heads off. That just goes to show you how much people don't like Tony Blair. Shocking, isn't it? But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Shameful times going on, isn't there? Shameful times, yeah. I mean, where do you go? Prince William's done an interview with, is it Eugene Levy? The guy who did the programme Up Shit's Creek. I watched all those, by the way. I thought they were brilliant. The interview where Prince William says about how he's going to change the monarchy whenever he becomes king for the better, which is fantastic news. Look forward to that. If I'm still around, that is, could get locked up for a tweet. Well, I won't, will I? I'm not on Twitter, so it is what it is. Tommy Robinson's up in Westminster Magistrates Court actually in a couple of days' time, isn't he? And you know what? Fuck it. Good luck to you, Tommy. I hope you win your case. These politicians have a lot to answer for, the way they behave towards you, towards everyone else. It's a shameful behaviour. And I've been reading about a Scottish guy, I think he's called the Scottish Korean, has received lots of death threats by people from people from a certain community. And so far the police haven't helped them. The two-tier justice system hasn't helped them. Yeah. Maybe if he converts to another religion and then say he's being harassed, they'll be there. They'll be there with the wagons and all going, how can we help you? The Korean. Anyway, it is what it is, people. We're all sick of this shit, aren't we? Shameful behaviour. Anyway, listen, thank you to all the new subscribers. I think now I can say, I believe in September, just last month, I got 1,795 brand new people to join this community. So welcome. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you like my straight talking. If not, then I can't apologise. I'm not going to apologise. I am who I am. Like a song, isn't it? Anyway, listen, I'm going to head out now. I've got to go out and I've got to get Window wipers placed on the front of my car, new ones because one dripped. And then I've got to drive somewhere, get some drinks, and meet someone for football. So other than that, have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe, and remember, I was going to say the Matthew Morrison thing. Not all actors are like this. No, I won't say that. Go and may your gods go with you. That was Graham's. Can't say that either, can I? If you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free. Take care.